fire and why does it, what's the word, burn? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love?
I actually have quite a few more Little Mermaid dolls that I've already opened. Oh, look, don't even need tape, do I? No, I like that. There was another box I opened that I don't think I needed tape. I mean, that I don't think had tape. Yeah, I know I cannot speak today. But yeah, there was another box. I just don't remember which one I didn't need tape for. It might have been the Transformer one. I don't remember. Some doll I got. I love these boxes. I love these boxes. Of Ariel, my favorite Disney princess ever. I don't want to sound like a damn broken record. I don't want to get too sappy about how I relate to Ariel and how The Little Mermaid is literally my favorite movie in the entire world. Like, I'm just trying not to talk about it so much on this account because I feel like anytime I talk about Little Mermaid, no one really gets it. So, but, And I realized too, I should have opened Eric first because Eric is older. Sounds weird. It's kind of like this weird fetish I have, but it's like, I try to open like oldest, youngest, but oh, look. Now, oh, not the static. I've been getting the redder hair variants, if that even really is a thing. But if there is a variant, I'll be getting the redder hair ones. I'm most likely not going to cut these, just so I can differentiate when I do get another Ariel that has heels. But it's not going to be from this pack, most likely. Okay, so here's our Jade Mermaid. The coloring is not as accurate. I know my nails are disgusting, I'm sorry. They're usually fine, but anyway. It's okay, I need to cut them again and paint them. But look, I love the pose. I just love this. This bag. I actually really love it. So good. Matter of fact, duh, put the Jade Mermaid in here. Hello. Now let me show you Eric first. So, okay, he's not that hollow. I was gonna say he's pretty hollow, but he's not that hollow. Like, he's hollow, but not that hollow. His shoes can't come off, thank God. They're actually really soft plastic, or thin plastic, if you will. Yes, they can't come off, lows, boots, whatever. Yeah. We know he has molded on legs, or molded on pants. He can't do the splits, which I guess is okay. You can sit down well, which is always a good thing. Sorry, you can sit down well. I'm just so excited, guys. Oh my God, and literally, I'm seeing the movie tomorrow. Well, maybe by the time I post this, it's already going to be tomorrow, but yeah, I'm seeing the movie after literally this review. And of course, his jacket is separate from his shirt. So there's that. He looks so good. I think he looks like the actor pretty well. I think if they poofed the hair up some more, like, because in the movie it's more like a little poofier. I feel like if they poofed it up some more, then it would have been even more, you know. This is not the actor's bridge. Maybe it was when he filmed it, but from interviews I saw, this is not his bridge. His nose bridge. But other than that, oh my God, I'm just realizing, look at this head rotation. This is amazing. Wow, that's actually amazing. I don't like this. Like, when they, how can you not rest your arms well? They look like a penguin. Let's fix that. I don't like that. I don't like when they can't rest their damn arms. But I guess, I don't know. I guess they didn't want him to look constipated, but he looked like he a penguin. I don't know. I guess it would look weird if he was just too straight on. But I like to do different fabrics here. And I love the folded on the shirt. Yes, the details are giving. I know it's not very much detail. Obviously, this printed on. I know it's not very much details. The fabric's fine though, and just the stitching work. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The pants. What the hell? Like, why'd they do this? It's like it was trying to be underwear. This part. It's on camera. It's two different colors, which it probably is. Yeah, it's slightly different colors too in real life. So look, they have like the texture here, right? But okay, I see it. I'm starting to see it. Okay, it's just more prominent where the underwear would be. And guys, I have a theory as to why they gave him molded on pants. I think it's because, you know, kids do some nasty things. Let's not try to act like they don't do that. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I've been to, like, a couple of my female friends' house, and I was always a kid, and they were always a girl, and you know what would happen then. So I think that's why they did this, to prevent upset parents from that, and just, you know, to prevent that from happening, period. I mean, not saying they still can't do those bad and disgusting things or horrible things, but, you know, it's less provoking, and not every parent wants a naked male doll, let alone a naked female doll as well. But you know, it's gotta be one or the other guys. Let's put our Jade Mermaid in the bag before we move on to. Oh, hold on, let me get this. Move on to Ariel. Now, oh no, I'm thinking of something else. Anyway, so of course, pixelation. I think this is the best face, probably. Yeah, because at first I almost thought she had 0 pixelation, but she has it. It's actually just really well done. Beautiful, beautiful, long red hair. I see a lot of people, I think quite a few people said they like this dress more, which I'm surprised, because wasn't everybody just talking about that they don't like printed on like details and fashions? I will say I do admire this corset part. And I love how nice, it's thin, but again, it's not horrible papery fabric. It's actually a pretty nice, even though it's thin, it's a nice fabric. Love these heels. Love these heels so much, girl. She's an adventure girl. Anyway, sorry, it's Little Mermaid. I'm pretty energetic and excited. So now I'm gonna compare the basic On Land Adventures Ariel or base budget Ariel to this Ariel. So let's get started with that. Ended up bringing 3 of my human, you know, excluding this, but just a quick review, I guess, of her. Love her because love it. I love transforming dolls. It's giving like old school Barbie, you know what I mean? Like, or like 2000s Barbies when she had the movies and they would always transform. I know not everybody likes the giant gimmicks and stuff that they come with, but I love gimmick dolls. I really do. Yes, I'm on the floor. And then you do this. Well, let's do this first. You do this. Boop, boop. And as you've seen, you don't have to keep her arms open to transform her. It actually opens right, like, when it, you know. It's not a review on her, it's a review on our new Ariel, sorry. But anyway, as we can see, I'm sorry, I really do prefer her dress. I'm sorry, like, I guess because in the movie, you know, this technically is what it would look like. Obviously not printed on, but these ruffles and stuff is what it will look like. This pink part doesn't exist, at least from the, yeah, because from what I remember, this pink part doesn't exist. I think that's a creative livery. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. But see, this doesn't even need to have the pink part, and it looks good. I saw a review when someone said they should take this and put this on there, and I kind of agree with them, but I really just like how it is. Like, it's plain, but it's a good plain. It's nice and flowy. I love that, because Mattel, with the dresses being flowy, that's crazy. And it's really nice. It's a nice stretchy fabric. Again, it's thin, but it's not paper thin. It's not like horribly thin. I'm not mad that they didn't hem this because it works so well. And honestly, I wouldn't want them to. I just love this one so much better. Like, and actually her shoes, I don't know if there's oh, her shoes look darker on camera, but they look so much better in person. Like, I don't know. I really love her shoes. Like, the coloring looks so much better in person. Okay, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I love her shoes too. Like, this is my favorite, like, human Ariel doll. I think Ariel doll right now, period. Until I get the sisters pack and get, you know, that Ariel. But this is my favorite Ariel, to be honest. I really love her. All right. But anyway, I just love this dress so much better. They both have the ruffles at the top. Obviously, she's taller because heels, duh. And I love that they give us options with, you know, you want a heeled feet Ariel or this Ariel. And there's many more Ariel dolls to come. If I can straighten her legs. I'm so sorry, guys. It's Manster High, man. It's Manster High. Anyway. So she's about the same height, which makes sense. A little bit taller though, which again makes sense. But she's about the same height as her, so I would assume she'd be on like heels or, you know, maybe not as tall as these, but still on heels. Just about that height of her. Which dress do you guys like? I like this one and this I like this one, and I like this one's overall look as well. I love the flowiness. She's fun. I don't know, I just love it. And the flats, I really don't mind it. Now it is unfortunate because I was like thinking, oh my god, yeah, I can put her in like other Barbie flat shoes that I have or whatever. But then I realized, because from other videos, that shit, they have like Disney princess feet, so it's not gonna happen. But yeah. So wow, I'm sorry. I was so excited. I really love. And then this is essentially the same, but this is slightly darker. Like, it's slightly darker. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. You know, obviously doesn't have the fabric part up there. I'm sorry, I really do love this one because it's just more textures and it's really satisfying my sensory stuff. Oh, I'm accidentally pressing it. Yep, all three of my Ariels are just chilling. Oh, and I obviously have the Mermaid Ariel, the budget one. That's the only Mermaid Ariel I have aside from that. This one, the transforming one. I have the budget one. I think a lot of people have that one. So, but yeah, this pack is a must. I think this may be the only time we're getting Eric, at least as of now. So this is going to be the pack that you want. This, she does stand up on her own. Now the Eric and Ariel 2-pack is $30 plus some tax. This one was about $26, $27. Again, I'm assuming also plus tax. She's part of the set, so you know, 30. I got her for $11 on Amazon with some tax. But she was originally like $14.99 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Eric now is like, what? I have 2 Ariels. You guys want to see a show about like all the live action Ariels or just all the Ariels period? Should I make like a weird show where it's just like, okay, it's the Little Mermaid and it's literally like all the different Ariel dolls and then Eric and probably some other dolls just for some shenanigans. Yeah, his molded on stuff isn't that bad. I don't mind it. You know, again, I love dolls with gimmicks. So like even her, for example, even though he doesn't have a gimmick, her, you know, being molded on, I don't mind it. And this, to me, him having molded on pants makes him more of a water toy, you know. But this is so adorable. Before we wrap up this review, I'm going to do that bonus review thing. And yeah, so let's do that real quick. The bonus review. Oh, love her. This is even more sentimental because I had a toddler. I think who didn't, like, especially your little, like, if you're a little fan, at least who didn't? I had a toddler Ariel doll when I was a little boy, and also, it sounds kind of like it's really cheap, but it's actually not that cheap. Like, now it is pretty thin, but it's not that cheap as people in videos made it seem. I will say, again, it's thin, so I'll be careful about that, and it can get wrinkled easily. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can. But also, the way mine's screwed, I'm gonna have to unscrew it and fix the material right. But other than that, yeah, it's not as cheap or thin as people making it seem to be. You want thin and cheap, go to Hasbro's when they was doing the Disney Princess. Even some of Mattel's, hell. But this one, it's actually nice. Now, will it be able to hold up after putting in water? Debatable. Anyway, beautiful, gorgeous size. Quick review. When I was holding her tail for the first time, I thought like her tail was slimy. I was like, ugh. But then I realized it's not, and I'm just hallucinating, and it's just the way it feels. And I like that. I like that, you know, it feels slimy because she is a mermaid. I got her hair charms in her hair. I like how she has nylon, so that's good. It's not poly disguised as nylon. It's actually nylon. That's great because Jack Specific, I know they be tripping about the hair quality, but it's nylon. She doesn't have a lot. She has twists, but that works for me. I'm probably not going to take those out. She comes with this shell. And wow, she has the fins and she can stand up. And if you want to, you could hold her fins like this and swim, you know? So like, I'm gonna show you her standing up real quick. Oh. It's like my toddler Ariel I had growing up. Oh, I love her, I love her, I love her so much. Now she does come, now real quick, just get that way. The box, I think it was, not the box, the, como se dice, instructions. The instructions did say something like, oh, the whole entire doll may be submerged in water. I think that's a typo. I think they meant to say the entire doll may not be submerged in water. I think that's what they meant to say. Because the original ones I had growing up, the toddler one I had growing up, you couldn't put the whole entire thing in water to mess up. You had to put the bottom where the sensors were at. This is pretty much the same thing. So I don't recommend putting the whole thing in water. You can put, if you're going to put anything in water, it's going to be just a little below, like just right here at least, where the sensors are at. Nowhere over, because yeah, you might mess her up. I think there was a typo in that. But she does have a single hopper, and yes, you can actually comb her hair with it. I mean, if there's no tangles. I mean, if there's actual tangles, then you might want to actually detangle it better with an actual human. Don't really use like fake doll or plastic brushes. You need to get a human comb and or a brush. There's a difference between a comb and a brush, by the way. Some people don't know that. But anyway, you don't need this to activate the singing and talking, but she sings and talks. Also, to get her to say more phrases, you have to hold her hand for 5 seconds, and that'll activate the play mode. Because, you know, she's in try me mode. Well, if you hold her her button for 5 seconds, then it will activate play mode. So, but.
Hi, friend. You're just in time. Would you like to search for treasures with me?
Yeah.
There are so many incredible treasures just waiting to be found.
And you can actually hold it on her button too. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but if you keep it on her button, like, it works. And then you can also press it again.
I love searching for treasures under the sea. Would you like to join me? What would I
She sings.
if I could live out of this water? What would I pay to spend a day on earth? Searching for land, staying on the stern, and they don't remember daughters, right young women, with appointment, ready to stand. They don't know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's the fire and what is it? What's the word? Burn when it's my turn. Wouldn't I love to explore the shore above us? Wish I could be on that world.
She's so adorable. Okay, sorry, I can't help it. And
Do you like my collection? Isn't it fantastic?
she says quite a bit. And if you don't want her to sing, she starts singing, just press it again.
Hi there. Would you like to help me find more hidden treasure?
Sometimes she will say different things. I didn't check to see how many phrases she says, but sometimes, like, this is day 2, she's still saying different things.
Which one of the things in my collection is your favorite?
But again, I don't know how much she says, but I know sometimes I'll catch her saying different things.
What would I do? Do you have special treasures of your own? Will you please show them to me?
I got some scissors. You don't want to know about that, girl.
I wonder what other treasures are of this surface. I love adding treasures to my collection. Will you help me find more?
See, that was one of the new ones I heard today. I love this doll so much.
What would I swim in the sea with my sisters
And
and me?
one more, guys.
Come on, let's explore together.
Alright, I wanna save the rest of it for you, but after a while, like 5 seconds or less, after like 5 seconds, she'll shut off or whatever. I don't know how many seconds, but listen. Maybe it is 10 seconds.
It's been so much fun exploring together. Let's do it again soon. Goodbye.
So yeah, I guess that's it for us, guys. I'm finna be like her. I'm finna be I'm finna swim in the sea with her sisters and her, okay? So, that'll be it for this video. I'm seeing Little Mermaid tomorrow. I'm gonna be seeing it a lot, I'm sure, because again, I've been keeping up with this movie since 2019. This movie is good as heck. If you're already a Little Mermaid fan, this movie is good as heck. And if you're a musical theater kid, this movie is for you. So, I'm just so excited. Make sure you guys watch the movie if you're an Ariel fan or a musical theater kid. And you love sea creatures and stuff, which I've always loved the ocean. And yeah. Goodbye. I know I did unscrew this off, and hypothetically you could fix it to make the placement better, but the way it's already set up, like the holes are already manufactured to be like this, so yeah. I mean, I could still technically rearrange it, but I don't want to mess up because then I'll have to make new holes and stuff, if that makes sense. But anyway, thank you for watching, ciao.